today's episode of Spooky Cooking Yeah, but Better, we're going to be making some puppy chow from the great state of Michigan. The disclaimer for this video is technically it's just the Midwest that puppy chow originates from. It originates back in like the 1960s. However, I grew up with getting puppy chow made around the Halloween time, and I grew up in Michigan, so that's why I'm claiming it's from Michigan. I know it's probably not, and it's just everywhere in the Midwest, but that's why it's Michigan in this video. Very easy, budget-friendly recipe to make. You literally only need like 4 ingredients, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. It's like 4 ingredients to make it. And this all costed me like $15 at the grocery store. And the only name brand thing I got was the chocolate chips. So all you're really going to need are chocolate chips, some Chex Mix or off-brand Chex Mix, some powdered sugar, and peanut butter. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. A child could do it. So the first thing you're going to do is take 1 cup and you're going to fill it with the chocolate chips and pour it into a saucepan on the stove. Perfect. And then gotta always give yourself a little chocolate tax. Perfect. And now you're gonna let this melt. So this is now melted, so now you're gonna take the peanut butter stab. So you're going to take the peanut butter, and you're going to throw it in here. So then you're going to take the peanut butter. Don't ask me how much peanut butter you're supposed to throw in here, because I really cannot tell you how much you're supposed to throw in. Just heart's content. We're going to say that's heart's content. And then you just mix it all together. Cool? Cool. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Easiest little thing you can make for a Halloween party. The amount of times I would go to Halloween parties growing up after trick-or-treating, and somebody would just, out of the blue, decide to make some puppy chow. I was going to try to follow a recipe, but the thing is, it's so freaking easy to make that you really don't need a recipe, if we're being honest. Fun part is you get to take this guy and you get to incorporate him into the mix. And now comes the even more fun part. So you're going to take your powdered sugar, put it in a little guy like so. We're going to do about like that much. Looks like cocaine. I'm going to probably cut that out, let's be honest here. And then you take your lovely mixture that you have. Oh, it smells so good. Honestly, I could eat puppy chow without even putting it in the powdered sugar. Oops. Cool. And we're gonna shut this. And then you got to mush it all together to make it muddy. You know, some people call this muddy buddies. I grew up calling it puppy chow, so that's why I call it puppy chow, but some people call it muddy buddies. Take this bowl that I just randomly found. I'm going to throw this back on the stove. Can you see that I'm kind of just now doing it in a one take? Because, like, I had a plan to do it all, like, in different takes or whatever, but I gave up. Anywho, here's our muddy buddies. And bada bing, bada boom, you got yourself some Muddy Buddies. You can make it for your next Halloween party. I will say, next week, or whenever I get to it. Next time, on Cooking Yeah But Better, I'm making disco fries. I was supposed to make them this week, but it was too close to Halloween and spooky time. So I decided I needed a spooky cooking, yeah, but better. But look forward to a cooking, yeah, but better with disco fries in the near future.